I'm William O'Flaherty. Welcome to Weekly Dose of C.S. Lewis Quotes. This is episode 52 for the week of December 17th. What follows are 7 quotations that are related to either a specific date for this week or at least sometime this month. They come from a variety of works published by Lewis over the years. December 17th. The idea that not only all friends but even all acquaintances should give one another presents or at least send one another cards is quite modern and has been forced upon us by the shopkeepers. December 18th. Can it really be my duty to buy and receive masses of junk every winter just to help the shopkeepers? If the worst comes to the worst, I'd sooner give them money for nothing and write it off as charity. December 19th. Screwtape proclaims, democracy is the word with which you must lead them by the nose. The good work which our philological experts have already done in the corruption of human language makes it unnecessary to warn you that they should never be allowed to give this word a clear and definable meaning. December 20th. The great thing, if one can, is to stop regarding all the unpleasant things as interruptions of one's own or real life. The truth is, of course, that what one calls the interruptions are precisely one's real life, the life God is sending you one day by day. What one calls one's real life is a phantom of one's own imagination. This, at least, is what I see at moments of insight, but it's hard to remember it all the time. December 21st. We depend on a very great deal of our happiness or misery on circumstances outside all human control. A right to happiness doesn't, for me, make much more sense than a right to be 6 feet tall, or to have a millionaire for your father, or to get good weather whenever you want to have a picnic. December 22nd. Is any pleasure on earth as great as a circle of Christian friends by a fire? December 23rd. The Apostle says everyone must not only work, but work to produce what is good. Again, I'm William O'Flaherty. I hope you enjoyed this week's quotations, and that you'll leave a comment to let me know what you think of them. Plus, share a favorite quote or two that you especially enjoy by C.S. Lewis. Also, I hope you will check out the books or essays by Lewis that were referenced in this video. If you love these quotations and the ideas that C.S. Lewis brings to the world, you'll find them even richer when you read them in context. As you may know, I'm a strong advocate of being sure quotations credited to Lewis are really by him. In 2018, I published a book entitled The MISQUOTABLE C.S. Lewis that examined 75 quotations one should be careful to confirm if Lewis said them, or if he did, does the isolated quote make sense without the context. I've also written an enhanced study guide to the Screwtape letters called C.S. Lewis Goes to Hell. You can find links to them in the description. Don't miss the next set of quotes. Plus, in the description are links to some of the previous quotes episodes. Also, besides finding this material on this channel, Knowing and Understanding C.S. Lewis, I do an audio-only version on my podcast, All About Jack. It's located at allaboutjack.podbean.com. Links to both are on my website, essentialcslewis.com, where you can also find the list of quotes as well. Did you know, in addition to having a Facebook group called Knowing and Understanding C.S. Lewis, I have another Facebook group devoted to the topic of confirming Lewis quotes. There are links to them in the description. Finally, if you want to see the quotations each day, the best way to do that is to visit my other Facebook group that is the same name as my website, essentialcslewis.com. Before you go, give this video a thumbs up, share it with others, and subscribe to this channel.